Rachel and Chris have spent the past 3 days traveling Tohoku, Japan, so the northern area of the main island. And I thought it would be cool for the three of us to sit down and talk about where we think, now that we've seen lots of Japan, where we think the best place to live in Japan is. So, what do you think? I've lived in northern Japan for 3 years, and I've lived in Chiba for 3 years and Tokyo for about 2 years now. And how about you, Chris?
I've lived in Tohoku for 3 years, and I've travelled to Japan a lot.
Yeah, so. And you, Rachel?
I've only lived in Aichi, and I've only travelled to Tokyo and here.
Let's start with Chris. Where, in your opinion, where and why do you think?
I think Tohoku, and I think Sendai. Although I've never lived in Sendai, I think it's the best city and the best place to live in Japan. Because it's very much a city, but it's also got all the benefits of being in the countryside. It's only 20 minutes away from the mountains.
Yeah.
You've got the sea as well. Skiing in the winter, but no snow. For some reason, the snow stops in the mountains. I know, right? So lucky. People in Sendai are very lucky. The food in Tohoku is amazing, and I think Tohoku is the most beautiful overall region in Japan, from what I've seen so far. So, yeah.
I agree with
Tohoku
that.
and Sendai.
Yeah, no, Sendai is definitely the most beautiful city I've been to here in Japan so far. It was absolutely gorgeous.
It was just a great combination of like
mountains
city, and then within like it's like we were in the city, and then within 3 minutes we're like out in the mountains. So it's like if you want to take a break from the city life, you can just go out there. Yeah.
It's got the beautiful forested backdrop and like the bubbling brooks running through the city.
It was amazing.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
Now that I've lived in Tokyo for 2 years, I don't really like it at all. It would probably be different if you didn't have to take like the morning train every morning. They're so packed, and it's just so stressful to have to wake up and spend your morning like a sardine, like literally like this with a sweaty like salary bed.
I'd thought about living in Tokyo, but I can't do it. Every time I go, I'm always so like feel quite claustrophobic by how many people. It's the most like so dense. It's so dense.
It's the same for us. It'd be so much easier to get like jobs and all kinds of opportunities.
Yeah, like that's why I'm there. It's for the jobs.
And also, I think if you're in Tokyo, it's a bit like a bubble. So it's difficult to go out, or you're hesitant to actually leave Tokyo.
Yeah.
It seems like Japan feels a lot bigger. Whereas if you live in Tohoku or in the countryside, you still go to Tokyo and the cities a lot, but you get to actually have a car and maybe travel around a lot more and see places you wouldn't otherwise see. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm considering moving back to Iwate now that we spent a day there, because I really miss it, and I can just like see how much more relaxing it is. We were only there for a couple hours, but there's so fewer people than in Tokyo.
But you were still spotted by your fans.
We met a couple people, so hello to you guys in Iwate. That was nice of you to say hi to me. That made me really happy. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not really like, Tokyo's amazing. There's so much to see there, but it's not, I don't think it's a great place to live. Not for like my type of person who doesn't doesn't enjoy the crowds and the busyness, and So,
there's a lot of us countryside foreigners.
Yeah,
Much
for sure.
The out and open, beautiful nature, fewer people.
And like same for you guys that are visiting Japan, as opposed to just coming to Tokyo, like definitely consider going up north for at least a week and just checking it out, because I feel like that is more genuine Japan. There's lots of like old shrines and temples you can visit, and the views are just amazing. It's like it doesn't have the pop culture aspect that Tokyo does, but I think there's so much more to see there.
There's so much more to make up for it, definitely.
Yeah. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, for those of you that have visited Japan. What was your favorite spot to see here? I would really be interested in that, and I'm sure other people would like to as well, so they have some advice for when they're coming on trips here. But thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to Rachel's channel. Rachel and June is the name of their channel. And Chris's channel.
Yeah, subscribe. There's like a video about...
There's like one video about something.
But it's quite good, probably.
Abroad in Japan is his channel name. I will link them both down below. And thanks for watching, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.